why are Nigerians still falling victim of this Ponzi scheme?
Because they are too greedy.
People just want to get money quick.
Ignorance and lack of information.
The greed and the quest to make quick money.
Nigerians, I think because of their busy nature, they have this information deficit. You understand? Because how can a company or an investment, maybe some people just come out of the blue and say they can give you a return on investment of, let's say, 100% in 1 month. It's very, 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 very difficult all over the world. Even when it comes to even the stock exchange, in a year, the average interest over time for the stock exchange, even in America, is about 12%. You understand? And even banks, when they give interest on fixed deposit, it's about 10% also. Even if government is giving bonds, is selling bonds, you understand? They don't do it. It's not even 100%. It's about 5 or 7, 10%, or between 5, 10, 12%. You understand? So information. So another thing again is that Nigerians always find it very, very hard to dig deep into a company.
Because even as like a brother, you need the help, and you have money, you're looking for another person to bow down before the help. But when all these white people, so-called Chinese people, that they want to give money, let's say they give 1,000, and then they will tell you that you will gain 3,000. They will begin to fall.
I think the system in Nigeria, like, no matter what happens, people will still fall victims. If our country like is in a good shape, no matter the scope these guys will bring, nobody will fall for it. But because our country has gotten into a bad shape, so when they still come, those people that actually did Cbex, they won't tell me that they didn't heard of MMM. Of course, they heard of it. But now Cbex also came again, and they still did it.
The greed and the quest to make quick money, and the economy is kind of in dire straits now, and people are weak, People want to make ends meet and double their money, the little they have, and it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
By the time you go to their website, you cannot even link them to anything. You understand? You cannot link them to anything. They will come and start giving you bogus information about what they invest that money in. And you don't even go back and say, okay, let me even do a research. You understand? So the problem with Nigerians is information. We find it very, very, very difficult. I can say it has to do with ignorance and lack of education also. I am sorry to say, a large number of Nigerians, percent of Nigerians, don't actually try to further in education. Maybe after their university, they think they're educated already, and before you know, you understand any little thing. So you find it very, very, very sad that even graduates, you understand, are the ones who are falling so much in this scam.
If the government had done better for the citizens, like the citizens are not going to fall victims of these scammers. And also the individual have to wise up. Like things like this have happened before, and then another one is coming. So like individual have to wise up.
Well, the government has warned. If you listen to EFCC, I saw it in the news. Even the Security Exchange Commission also says something about the fact that if you find that you should confirm actually if any of these Ponzi organizations are registered, and if they are not registered, don't put your money. Once you put your money, you are taking a big risk, and whatever happens thereafter, you have to bear the brunt. It's nothing about the government as we speak.